Welcome everyone, how are you? Hope you're safe. Hope you're wearing your mask. Hope your passengers are wearing your mask. I have no one in the car. I'm transporting some parts and new machinery for the order. Heading down to Long Beach again. The topic I chose today, now that they're rolling this out in the United States, Uber $50 doesn't go your way. Scott Tucker, welcome you. That $50 will be split, right? And let's say the passenger books the trip for an hour and only does 47 minutes. They will still be charged that full fee. There will be no reduction in the rate. That's the way I understood the fee structure. My guess is we get about 50% of that. Now, $25 for driving around for an hour. I also believe there are a max of 3 pit stops involved. Imad is in the house. How are you? Mark Roughton's in the house. How are you? Welcome you all. You ready for the weekend? Is everyone ready for the weekend? Honestly, what do you feel about this $50 flat rate? Max 3 stops. I mean, are you making money? You basically are dedicating yourself. It's not to include airports, correct. Mark Roughton, not to include airports, and obviously doesn't include tolls and things like that, right? Scott's glad I'm not driving. I agree with you. Although I got to say, I had a drove 2 ladies to a birthday party yesterday from Hidden Hills. Took 3 people back after the event. And that was a nice $300 that evening, right? And it wasn't much driving at all. But can you see yourself driving around for, it's not $50, you're not getting $50. That's what the rider is being charged. I would say you're lucky if you get 50% of that, $25. But it could entail a lot of driving, right? Could be, you know, up to 3 stops. Could be that the person wants you to drive, you know, 1 hour, let's say, towards Orange County. I mean, you clock up a lot of miles in 1 hour. And is that worth it? Let's say they take 50%. Is it worth it for $25? I personally, I wouldn't do it, you know. But Uber, being desperate for cash, they want longer commitments. They want to see if they can cater to that segment of the market. They want to see if apparently overseas people are using the service. It's working for them, for Uber. Otherwise, they wouldn't be rolling it out in the United States, right? And I'm going to go into more detail on the rideshare driving, on the Rideshare Professor channel this weekend. A lot of topics in the news. Uber also threatening California drivers at 158,000 drivers could lose their work, their job, right? Also, Edward Escobar of Rideshare Alliance gave me a big announcement for June the 1st. I'll be discussing that in a separate feed. Big things happening on June the 1st. And yeah, a lot of crazy news this week, you know. Trump wanting to shut down Twitter. That poor person that was literally strangled to death by this police officer's knee. Today he was charged for 3rd-degree murder 4 days later. In the meantime, Minneapolis was burning. It's getting crazy out there, man. The world is going crazy, my friends. It's getting really sad and crazy. Right? Not sure if this is what COVID-19 does to people. Does it bring out their worst, or is it just that society is just changing? Not for the good, not for the better, my friends, not for the better. So I don't think that cop will ever get his job back, but you know, that you're talking third-degree murder, not first or second-degree, but a third-degree murder. The cop, I don't think the cop will ever have his job back, but some do get it back. But that cop needs to watch his back. I mean, they were outside of his house. He couldn't even get food deliveries. People were raging angry, you know, and it's just happened too often. So it's got to be reform, right? You know, just like there really hasn't ever been any true reform within Uber. They still do what they want. They're not held accountable. But on a different note, on a different topic, across the board, there's got to be reform as far as what police can do and cannot do. That went too far. Co-op, yep. Co-cop. Mark Rowland says co-cop. I found it very, very difficult to watch that footage, especially because the individual did not retaliate, did not fight back, and was just begging for mercy. I cannot breathe, I cannot breathe. It was too hard to watch. But that guy should have at least got second-degree murder. I don't agree with the whole third-degree murder thing. I don't. Probably took a plea deal. And for some reason, I don't know if I read it somewhere, those two had contacts in the past. I think they were bouncers at a club way back, maybe 7-8 years ago. I don't know if I read that right. Please correct me if I don't want to put out any wrong information, but apparently the police officer, he had handcuffs on, man. He's on the ground. Even if you just put your foot on the back, he's not going anywhere. You don't have to put your full body weight. This guy was big. His full body weight on his neck for 9 minutes. It's brutal. People should have jumped him. I mean, I told police officers in Santa Monica once, they were manhandling a guy. I said, "You're using excessive force. Sorry." And I had a world heavyweight boxer with me, a good friend. And he was getting angry. He wanted to jump in and beat these cops up. And I said, don't even try. This was in Santa Monica. And both of us said, hey, you guys are being way too brutal on this guy. And they were. And the more we said it, the louder we said it. You know, when you get the phone out, that's when they back off. They get worried. Right? But there were a lot of people around. They should have jumped those cops, man. Yeah, there's just too many. A readjustment is needed. A readjustment is needed, and a lot of this hatred has been stoked by extreme far radicals on the way right side. They feel really, really empowered. Sad. Going through a very challenging and testing time in history, my friends. Beautiful Lamborghini Gallardo on my right. So yeah, I mean, listen, this $50 thing doesn't sit well with me. I just can't see drivers making money, you know. Especially if someone summons you to drive for a full hour. Sort of intended for people that do multiple stops, but you know, look, if someone does within a short area, within 5 miles, does a couple of stops, 3 stops, and you're not clocking up mileage, but you're just clocking up time and you're getting paid for the full hour, okay, there's money to be made. But not if riders or passengers are working the system and saying, okay, well, hey, you know what, for a flat rate, 1 hour, I'm going to pay $50. If you took a regular trip for 1 hour, that'll cost you way, way more than $50. Right? I mean, I like the long trips, but this doesn't sound right to me. Uber wouldn't be doing it if they weren't making money. Lord, I cannot believe the traffic. We have got to show you guys what the traffic situation is like on a Friday. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Crawling the traffic. All lane, even the diamond, the fast lane. It's just crawling. What's going on, LA? Are we back to our normal self? This definitely wasn't there 2-3 weeks ago, that's for sure. That to me is a sign that many are returning to work, right? I mean, Friday, 1:30 p.m. should only be like this around 3 p.m. So this to me is a sign it's a lot of places have opened up. I mean, I'm not even doing 10 miles an hour. That's how silly it is. Is traffic heavier in Vegas as well? Everybody got cabin fever, they're just trying to get out, yeah. Do we know about that cabin fever, right? You get like stir crazy. Start hallucinating, just seeing the same walls. You want to get out. It's like escaping, like you're in a prison, you just want to get out. We did some cool stuff on the weekend. We went biking and surfing. It felt great. San Antonio reports, Rick Nelson also, traffic getting much heavier. I mean, literally, I'm bumper to bumper now, 5 miles an hour on a Friday at 1:30 p.m. You know that traffic, right? Rick Nelson used to drive it. So Vegas is getting busier. San Antonio is getting busier. That to me are all just clear signs that things are going back. Airports was a ghost town, really? Yeah, because those flights are still shut down. Those airlines are still shut down. So airline travel, close to zero. Rideshare, slowly starting coming back. I mean, Dara yesterday put out an answer, oh, you know, rideshare is coming back fairly strong, and immediately the stocks went up from $34 to $35 within 24 hours. I just think he's artificially pumping it up. I don't think it's bounced back that much. I would tend to say that people are collecting their unemployment money, you know. Let's see, Scott Tucker says, good news for me, though. My doctors gave me the green light for my back surgery from my auto accident from last year. Let them pay up. Oh, his accident just passed the 90? Aha, thank you, sir. Thank you, Tris. That's what it is. There's the 90. So you mean the 4 or 5, the 90 exit that goes down to Slauson and Marina Del Rey? Are you talking about that one? That exit? So it's just beyond that? Could be, I don't have the map on because I'm on the phone, but is it between 90 and Howard Hughes exit? Or is it between the 90, is it still before Century Boulevard? Thanks for that update. That makes sense. That would explain this traffic, because this ain't normal for Friday 1:30 pandemic times. That completely makes sense. Got my catalog with me as well. I'm gonna go and do some parts shopping. I did 4 tires this morning. Did a brief live feed at the tire place, Tires by Mark. Sentinella. Oh, good to know. Drove the Foo Fighters yesterday. Good to see them again. Like, hey, we missed you. The neck surgery will be next after the back surgery. Oh, dude, I'm sorry about that, man. Did they put pins in or what? Well, it is nice to see my clients again. Like, I hadn't seen them for this group for 11 weeks. And like, dude, we missed you. So, got a great tip. They went and celebrated a birthday, and they had the whole restaurant to themselves. The restaurant was opened up just for them. Well, I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to some good food, some wine, some relaxation time, to a nice hike. Sunday morning, maybe go surfing, take the kids surfing. What's up, LA? What's up, LA? Why are we driving? I'm completely standstill, moving like, you could see the cars, how slowly they're going. 5 miles an hour. Hopefully they clear that out, Tris. Maybe partnering with a vlogger. Good. That's great. All those affiliates, all those, if you can create win-win relationships with multiple vloggers, with, just increase your traffic, absolutely. That's how you do it. Yep, no, you're not ready to leave this earth yet. And then got like really sad news, like yesterday, when I took these people, the one family's son died 2 weeks ago, 18 years old. They thought it was COVID related, but it wasn't. Wow, 18 years old. Exactly. Don't understand the world sometimes. The good die young, right? As you can see, I'm very well equipped here. I put this in the front with the disinfectant thing facing the client, so it's like a double barrel gun, right? Double barrel gun. And they can see I mean business. They just see these 2 giant things in the front, disinfectant. That's all. That's my statement right there, right? It's my statement right there. Yeah, it's very hard to lose a loved one. I created my own daughter, and that is sheer that you'll never stop thinking about. Yeah, it's brutal. I mean, the death of a child, oh my God. It's probably the most traumatic thing. I don't even go there. I don't even think about it. I feel sorry for anyone that's lost a child. And this kid just finished Calabasas, was accepted by Stanford, had the whole world in front of him. Yeah, I know you said that, Mark. I saw the pictures. He lost his son in Afghanistan at the age of 21. Dude, my heart bleeds when I hear that. Wow, sorry about that. That's a hard pill to swallow. Yeah, parents should never have to bury their kids. Traffic will be crawling till just after Centinela. Okay, Sepulveda. I see, okay. Well, I'm about a mile away. It's very slow. This ain't normal, right? I'm gonna show. There's 15 people in the house. Let me just show. Oh, I gotta put the pull this phone down. See, that's what I'm dealing with right now. Not pretty. It's pretty ugly. There's the Porsche Cayenne S, the little one. Chevy Tahoe, not a bad car. Just drinks a little bit too much gas, but it's a good SUV XL vehicle. Pretty spacious. Had a few of those. Trying to get some cold air on my phone. It's heated up too much. Yeah, Douglas, that's a tough one. What am I doing? Yeah. I'm not 90 yet. Slauson Marina del Rey, crawling here through LA traffic, 10 miles an hour. The weekend's here, my friend. Anybody doing anything exciting, or are we just chilling out? Yeah, it never gets better. You just get better at dealing with it. Yeah. That's very well said. I know I lost my dad at 49, and it's the way you deal with it. Pain starts to slowly subside, right? But not a day that doesn't go by when you thinking about it. Oh wow, what's that guy doing? Stop the traffic. What are you doing, Mr. Police Officer? Ooh, caught that guy. Yeah, Vegas is gonna come. It's around the corner, my friend. MGM. Bellagio, Flamingo. I think I read about 6 hotels were compliant. That's slowly, trickle. If you cough and you hurt your back, you better chill. Exactly. Caesars, yes, Caesars is bouncing back. Chris in the house, Chris Porter. Hoe gaan het, my vriend in South Africa? South Africa in the house. How things are looking in South Africa on the COVID? I have a lot of friends and family there. I miss my house on the beach in Cape Town, right on the beach, front row. Stunning. I'd have to wash my windows down because it was so loud. The waves breaking against the rocks. Oh my gosh, do I miss that. It's the most beautiful house I've ever had. I miss it. All right, where is this accident? I'm at almost by Jefferson now. So I passed the 90. Okay, so it should be around here somewhere. Okay, here we go. Where is it? What is happening here? You said it's by Sepulveda Centinela? Should be. Yes. Try to keep my business cash, if you know what I mean. All right, when can we start accelerating, ladies and gentlemen? 10 miles an hour, unacceptable. 8 miles an hour. Man, I'm getting hungry. Howard Hughes exit, I should be clear. Okay, almost there. Thank you for that update. All brand new cars on my side here, that's a good sign. Some dealership is getting delivery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 cars on that transporter, auto transporter. Oh yeah, I see the lights. I see the lights. Street lights, city lights. I see the lights. Oh no, there's lights. The light. Well, now bad. This accident should be pretty bad if this is the chaos that it's causing. Almost by Howard Hughes, quarter mile. Cool. Make sure your roommate works and brings in money, otherwise you can't pay the rent. So it's fair. Take him to work. Works, brings in the rent, helps pay the bills. This is where the accident should be. What's going on, everyone? Cars are moving out of the way. Shit going down here, man. Shit going down. Do you think the $50 per hour flat rate is a good idea? Let's say maximum 3 stops. Interesting thing is if they've booked it for that hour and the rider gets everything done in 38 minutes, tough luck. They still pay for that full hour. Police, 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 police. Lots and lots and lots and lots of cops. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Someone, 10, 11 police cars, maybe, maybe it was a cop chase. Ah, this is more like it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is more like it. Circle back here. Policia. Figures are really climbing quick in South Africa, really. Now 28,000. As long as I can, happy to understand, come visit. Oh, big steak and crayfish. Oh, okay, yeah. Chris, you're killing me, dude. Big boerewors steak. Lekker kos. Lekker eet. Good old South African food. Now we're cruising down the highway. Cruising down the highway. Went from 10 miles an hour to 80 miles an hour. Now we're talking. Yeah! Now we're talking. All of these lights. Cooking with peanut butter oil. Should cook with coconut oil. Super healthy. Century Boulevard, LAX. Thank you, healthcare workers. Now I'm making progress. I like it. So I'm trying to, on this channel, I'm trying to hit 4,000 hours. I'm just over 2,000 before it becomes monetized. No, the story of the bicycles, it's got to be, can't be good for Uber, because if you put in Google Uber News, 4, 5, 6 stations are covering that story, right? Should be the other way. It would be 5, 6, 7 outlets reporting positive on the issue, that it went to charities. No, quite the opposite. That bit of news is hurting them big time. You know, them trashing those bicycles. Rick Nelson, Uber or any company doing any type of delivery keeping 50%. What about a landing page? Let's go, guy. You're driving 73 miles an hour. Down in the South Bay, Redondo Beach Boulevard exit. Looks like rain here, man. Gray skies. Oh, I found a few good places where I get biltong here. I get it shipped from New York. I think they get it from South Africa, but damn, do I miss biltong. The real good biltong. The real good South African biltong. The stuff that I get from New York that I order once in a while, it's not, you know, it's not the real deal. Ran in South Carolina as an illusion, says Rick Nelson. What are we talking about? Please hit the like button, everyone. If you haven't hit the like button, would appreciate it. Thank you. And feel free to leave your comments what you think about this new flat rate, this $50 flat rate. I believe it's maximum 3 stops. If the passenger orders the vehicle for an hour to do a couple of pit stops, but only uses up 45 minutes, guess what? You're still paying for the full 60 minutes. But that $50 there, it sounds attractive. They still take 50% of that, right? And 110. Coming up to Carson and Wilmington. Welcome you. Guys ready for the weekend? Friday, 2 p.m. over here. Traffic's fairly busy. It's past a big accident early on, about 20 minutes ago. 710 and 405. They're still not paying out. Really? What are they? What's holding it up in Nevada? What's their excuse? Only 16% of the gig workers got something in Vegas. Are you part of that 16%? Did you say that you're part of that 16%? Not yet, Scott. I'll be with Ruben soon. I'll keep the camera running. I'll put it on a tripod. I need a coffee. That's what I'm missing. Now I know. I need a coffee and some good food. I'm by Spring Street here. $12 cities, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. $50 flat rate. Anybody share the cities? Anybody have the got a whole part of mechanical tools in the back and parts. Ruben's gonna be happy. City of Long Beach, City of Long Beach. Let's Excuse the rattling. Those are some big stands and tools and strut fitters that I have in the back jumping up and down. Metal clanging on metal. Not the most friendly sound. I'm equipped here, double barrel in my car, double barrel pointing at you. That's what the people see in the back, my clients. They just see this big, like, wow, the guy's got some serious supplies of disinfectant in the car. Double D's, that's it. Double disinfectants. That's a good one. Double D's, man. Got my double disinfectants. Should make a video on that, right? Double D's. Double D's. I have double D's. Guys, not to worry. These are double D's, double disinfectants, double D's. So my double D's. Clickbait. Yeah, I'm gonna use it as clickbait. Check out these double D's. And then I like talk and then double disinfectant. I'll do that. That's a good one. Should do that on TikTok as well. Check out these double D's. Damn, double bump there. Jeez. Tripod here with the cell phone. I mean, that's how easy it is, right? You could just set up a tripod and then you get that little thing on Amazon which holds the, if you want to do some videos, right? You can swivel it. I'm looking at a 1955 Bel Air, that big one, tomorrow. So you can put your, these things are about, you can adjust, you put the camera inside there. They cost about $7. These you can get for about 15 to 40 bucks. And you got yourself a nice little operation to make videos. I am now at the corner of Redondo and Anaheim. Oh, sorry, buddy. Get me me through this light. Please get me through this light. Oh, there's my Porsche. There's my Porsche Cayenne Turbo. All ready to roll, all done, all fixed up. Damn, they slammed today. I better go around the outside. I'm not gonna get in this side, that's for sure. This guy's always busy, dude. People come from 50, 60 miles away. Okay.
idea. He said he's so smart, he don't know where to go.
Just waiting for people to clear out. Love and light, how are you? You ready for the weekend? Staying safe? Alex in the house, how are you, buddy?
Good. It's crazy.
It's crazy today, dude. You slammed. Slammed. Bye, guys. It around, so wherever we need it for the cars, Is it lagging? Four wheels. Show you. Nice picture, huh? It's really clear, really clean. Let's chop it down. It's Ruben in the house. Parts over here. It's going to close the...
Let the door back, please. It's a notch? How that goes? No.
You got a spanner for this size? Yeah. Okay.
Weight can this thing carry? Take the same weight. That's giant screens. Maybe we could take this off. Take this thing off. We could take this thing off. Yeah, like use that. Well, it's 5 or 6 things. I'm not making you still limit on me. Or maybe we just take this thing off. Yeah. a bracket on that?
How are you guys? This does look like a big bracket there. Two pieces on that machine, the one that broke. It does look like you would have a few.
You can put them on here.
Or what you could do is just put the bottom of that on here, right, to rest the weight up against here. And you just get two brackets behind here, and then longer screws.
This have to have some kind of a space here. This,
Yes.
because have to be the long, what's the
Oh, I see.
from here to here.
Well, this you can adjust. I mean, you could even use this piece here. You want to
I can use this. I can use it. What I'm going to do is make a bracket here. I'm going to mount it.
That's the right.
It's cool. What I'm going to do is
I would get a bracket here and longer screws, so you come.
this one actually, you should just more than that. Because that's a reinforcement here.
I'm just saying, you depending.
Okay, I got it. We're going to mount it here. So, and then another one here.
Here's a hole here, look. How we could.
I want it to be bigger as well.
Make this one bigger, put a bolt there, and then we use the bottom part for the bracket at the bottom. You know what I mean? Look, if we get this here, somewhere over here, right, we could use this, adjust it for the bottom, and then screw it from behind. You know what I mean? And then we do that. If you go here, depending where it is, that's the top. If you just make two holes here, then you can go all the way through. because this is going to be out pretty far. So I think we can go this far back. That's true, yeah, just one box. Exactly. And then what they have to do is combine it. You have to make it. Oh, we just need to make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's nice. What space is it? What they want to do is should just measure out here as much as possible. Yes, we can see what we need to go there. Not if you have that second bolt down there at point. I'm just thinking this here from pole to pole. So if you were to go once this one's in place, it might totally do it. As soon as you got that second one through, and then
So we're improvising a little bit. I'll show you what we're doing over here. Share with you what we're doing. Nicholas. We'll have a sturdy in 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. We've got this Brannick strut spring compressor for the big cars, for the big struts. Bought that for about $850, and then I got a stand, one of these massive stands. So the deal is we're going to mount this baby to that big stand. It's a beauty, huh?
Nice,
And
thank
then
you.
I figured it out.
Thank you, thank you.
It's
gonna work on this one?
Yeah, we're gonna go here.
Future leak brakes away.
You know what I also just realized? We can go through here and just tighten this. This one's perfect. It's nice and
I'm going to.
see, it's perfect straight. Go and look at that 55 Bel Air. Yeah, that's still in the mix. He's interested. What's it? I think if he likes my car and we can talk money, then I'll bring you up. I just want to make sure that the 350 block, the short block, will fit in there. I can create a lot of more value if I fix that one up. So the top bolt is fine, right? Yeah. Just need it.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure because.
Oh, the music, yeah. The music will go back on soon as my battery. Did you take the tape measure?
No.
Ruben, look at this, brother. Look. Oh, is it handles? I'm just going to give it a quick second. Oh, that's what that's for. I'm just going to put this in the office. Alex, just keep this. That's for turning it, right? Oh, you will if we go from this one.
I'll make call from here all the way.
Yes, exactly.
So let me get the right bolts. Like I made it wrong.
We need quite a bit longer because you, on this side you're out of the wall, so you need a real.
Space down. Yeah, we have to give the space for the little longer.
I would say we draw this first and just position it so we know.
Okay.
I'm hoping that we can go through here. We'll just save ourselves.
Depends where it goes here. Anyway, I make call. We make call. We have to do it. I'm going to make this one right now bigger.
Can you possibly also weld it somewhere? No.
Maybe for now it's okay. Maybe we depends how it's going to make a while.
No, it's just
can hang them out. I want to put this one first. Nicola, we want to put them on, and then wherever in the bottom needs to be a sheet,
Yeah.
wherever we will.
Oh.
Hang them Alex,
Do you want to put this washer first?
I will put that's okay here, this washer here, like this. Like that, and the washer here. So this just need to go from that. Like that. That's it. And
Yeah.
Alex, come on 1 second. Nicolas, let's lift it up. Let's lift it up because I don't
The second one's perfect. It goes right here by this thing, goes right there. So we save ourselves more market.
you know what?
We need a space, we need a big bolt, and we need a space in between.
I'm going to make a little space.
We could just,
like that.
even if it's a piece of wood, something there, even if it's a,
Yeah, I got it. Let me find something else.
let's lock this up first.
No, yet.
No?
Let's go to the
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's hanging.
Let's try to get the ball and the space.
Check what we're creating. Creating a mobile tool. I could run and go and get you a big bolt, Ruben. We need a...
Yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah, cool.
Something out of this terminal. Put it away. Just pull from here. Pull from here. Release it. More, huh? After more. A little more. A little taller, so I can. Make a little thicker. Maybe I can put a block of wood like a 4x2, whatever it is.
Yeah. Do you have another one of these?
I think I have a bunch of them.
what you want to do is you have a drill that.
I'm going to do this.
Let's see how far. Should be.
Put a spacer in between.
Yeah, you can put a spacer on this side and then just tie it on
Yeah.
there. But, what we need to do is just get a drill and then mark that. Mark the. I think this needs to go down a tiny bit.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'm going to make a
In
little.
fact, it needs to go
I'm
on.
going to make a little cut. You sit there,
If we take these out and I pull this back and you mark the spot with a drill.
okay, what we want to do, maybe on the top of the bottom, and I will maybe on the top of the bottom how we can do that. To make it really nice. Let me get a meter.
See, these here I would take down because you're not going to go. You're missing the.
Yeah.
You're hitting
Yeah.
these things here. So
I'm going
these
to-
things need to go behind here,
I'm
and
going-
then these things can rest on top of this. Look,
Okay, I got
see
it.
what I mean? They'll drop down.
Okay, why don't you?
So if I go out a little bit more,
Oh,
we can just
yeah, right there, go ahead.
go down.
Right there. That's it.
That's where it needs to be. Exactly.
So I'm going to fill the space again, the rest block, nice.
And then we just need to mark the spot really. There, you get all the way. And you go through that rubber. There's a rubber there. Now I get it.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? Right from here. Right there. It's, Hello, lady. How you doing? Well, there you go. I think Alex is there. How do you take care?
You don't have a long drill bit because then we can just go through there and drill, mark the spot, and then take everything out.
Yeah, okay, Alex.
Like with a long drill.
I want you to put the paint on the head of the bolt. Push it in like that.
I mean, ideally,
I think.
look, ideally what we could do is we could just measure from here up to this bolt,
Yeah, right.
and then we drill from, I would say we drill from behind.
Okay, that's 29 and a quarter.
Is that where the bolt is?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah. 39 and a quarter. 29. That's what I think.
29.
Yeah.
29 even?
Yep. Okay.
The girl, she broke down across the street a couple weeks ago. She's coming tomorrow morning for oil change.
They need a tire. They need a
I
tire.
would say you drill above the 29.
Yeah, about 29.
If you go above the 29,
Okay.
just slightly above the 29, if you drill there, we should be in the money.
Okay. Look, I'm going to look at the money. Let me look at the money.
Happy weekend, everyone. Stay safe.
Okay. Okay. Fire.
That's on the money. That's on the money. You can actually even see the inner step. Fuck around with this too much.
Actually, I hit the both of the head.
Did I think you did? Yeah, I would blind that fucker. Plus we still have a little bit of room to adjust here. That thing's called a Branick 7600. You can look it up. BRANICK 7600.
That brand is correct. It's really good. It's good brand.
Yeah, no, I read up on the best.
You know what happened in Santa Monica? Used to have one of those.
Yeah.
And then,
The big one?
no, small. Because it wasn't available back then.
Oh, back then I didn't even like it.
Yeah, back then.
That's a good one.
One of the things went out, so one of the guys.
Can you see the bolt?
No, it's something else in between. I think it's part of the pipe. Now for sure. Please, one more. Want to go one more?
One more. Do you have a drill bit that's bigger than that? No.
No, but that's okay. That's should be
I
enough.
mean, we should be fine.
No, for sure. Okay, now let's see which one to go to. But I'm going to do. What do you think this is?
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Come look on the side quickly. I think if we can
Okay, good.
see, if we just angle the second one just a little bit down. See there it is. See that? And then the second hole, if we can just go at a bit of an angle, then we'll be good.
Okay.
Like downwards. Yeah. Yeah, this is running.
You know that I'm going to go with them, this is a link from the back. Then you have a. Yeah, I'm going to you want to screw with a wrench. What size is the wrench? What's like this?
It's just slipped out of, there we go.
I'm going to bring the plastic again. I'm going to screw
Fuck,
it.
it's just a view.
Let me screw it a second. What's this? The 17?
I don't know if it's gonna screw them.
It will. This is steel. Let me get 1 second. 1 second.
It's still, there's a tiny, it's a tiny little bit ribbon. Second look here, I'm already at this hole. Look, I'm already up here. See?
Oh, you done already. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Maybe,
That's okay. That's okay.
maybe
It's going to go
if
up.
we lift it a bit. I don't think so. Needs, you know what, we could even adjust it.
Okay. What do you need?
Person, could you eat lunch already?
No, I'm gonna sponsor. Hey, I think if we let this thing go, it'll adjust it. Now we can angle it. Yeah. Hold on, you throw me off. Fucking close.
Oh,
I would say,
it's going to make
Let's-
its way out. One second. One second. One second.
yes. It's there. It's all the way through. And then we need a spacer, and then I can adjust it. And we haven't fastened this one yet. You know that, right? We still have to fasten this one. I'd say we fasten that one first.
Yeah. With the tools.
Because that's fucking sturdy. Once we bolted it, it will be.
I'll do 1 second. 1 second. Tight as the squirrel's ass. I mean, we've got to put some fucking spacer on here. Then you get I mean, this, then I will have for this.
Nut and some spacers.
Not in this space.
We almost completed it. Created a stand. Took one of my big old audio screens, video screen stands. They're solid, about $400 or $500. They're solid, they're heavy, and then we mounted this sucker. I think I have the right.
Okay, look at it. Now you can advantage. Watch now I'm going towards me. You see now you see the camera there?
I was driving yesterday. The raccoon goes to the monkey food, eating the monkey food.
Yeah.
So the monkey, they find out the fucking raccoon eats the food. No, they eat the food. So the gorillas was kind of pushy. The raccoon tried to hide in some little tiny bowl, like a bowl, you know. So the monkey, whipped the shit out of the monkey. The raccoon is going into the bowl, grabbed by the tail.
Oh, yeah.
And then throw the fucking raccoon. What? I love the shit out of
Oh, go like this, look, like this, and then just like a little bit. Go over there. Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, let me just get that nut.
Oh, you need the.
Let me get the nut. Let me get the, it's a smaller nut, this stuffage. It will be enough. Bend the shit out of it. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool though, eh?
And I want to leave it on because it's getting extra viewing hours.
Okay, you want me label or control it? So the place you have to look to it's how they start. Is it a chicken steak, combination of chicken steak or do you like any teriyaki sauce in it or
Yes, please. Yes, please.
So you like teriyaki sauce?
Yes, please.
Do you like white rice or brown rice? Do you want any avocado?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Because it's nice and firm again. We don't want to break that.
Do you want salad and fruit?
Peru.
Your plate comes with fruit and salad. Do you want that substitute with the dumplings or not?
Teamwork. Ruben and Torsten.
We made it work that them.
I love it. See, look, it looks beautiful, man.
Cool, thank
Dude,
you.
I love these two big fat Johnnies in there. Hey, Nicholas, check out new tool, bro.
I know, right?
Sick, huh?
We have a strut machine.
And then the cool thing is you can move it right up to the car. And
I just want to know, extra option for you.
what?
Do you want salad and fruit, or do you want something to help with dumplings? Okay, so you don't think that's what you want the fruit or you like white meat is what? Like hot sauce on the side? Dad, you want the chicken bowl?
Yeah.
Okay, chicken bowl.
Shout out to WABA, W-A-B-A. That's what we're ordering food right now. Nicholas is doing the magic, and then the food magically arrives by delivery service. So we've got this mobile strut compressor now. We should sell these.
Yeah, more
Solid.
Okay,
Worked out perfect. Yeah. Took this off from and figured it out. That's look how great it's pretty well up. Take it to the top.
I'm gonna get the number of the food right now. I got it.
And then if we could do that one last front strut, right?
Yeah.
So that you pull that and it, I see.
Yeah, that goes up. Yeah.
You don't have to put the car on the hoist, right?
No.
No, no.
Just
It's not.
love it. Brilliant. And then we can, if you want to stop it somewhere, you just lock it. You lock the tires. Lock the two.
being locked.
What is this mouthwash for?
For giant screen, big.
What's your zip code for the car?
Oh, 91320. Excellent.
I'll buy the drink.
Check here. I'm getting, look, I logged in with Lincoln Auto Electric and I'm getting all the people to subscribe. Okay.
I go down, go up.
Yeah, the star's already out. Right back.
shoot, I'm happy. It came out better than I thought it would. Honestly, we realized we could remove that bracket, which is great. So it worked out, that hole worked out totally in our favor. It was a perfect spot. This thing has created a nice barrier. Exactly. Did we lock it or what?
I'll let it promo in the corner down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave it out there because I was going to maybe come in with the escalator.
I think maybe
Wait for that back one.
maybe it's right there. Right close behind us. We're just gonna take a start. While we can do the start, well, maybe we're done with it.
Yeah.
We put a little bit of this side, and then that should be fine.
You guys decide on that one. I'm not going to make the decision for you. But you guys can read body language, right? Up, down. Up, down. Up or down. It's up to you, boys. You guys do it. Which way? I know they're picking up again. They just don't treat the The reason why I do so well on the channel is because I talk about the drivers, and then, you know, the companies are treating them. Oh, check this out. Should be connecting.
It's going to clear out.
Drive shaft in, and then we opened up the engine. We did the what? The valve covers?
Valve cover service.
Valve covers service, new oils, new plugs, mixture with the MagnaFlow, and we went driving around Long Beach a little bit, and 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up on that one. See that, right? And they have a very light, that's legal, right?
That's legal.
So there's like a light tint to a very dark tint.
That's good. That's a big one.
And then if you guys ever need to, 793. That's the old drive shaft. So I should advertise that. They sent 2 boxes in these. I could advertise it and have an install plus thing at one set price, so it forces them to come down. You know what I mean? They have a great. We're going to charge them for the installation, so I'm going to put a set price.
That's a special deal.
Special deal.
You have to move everything out.
Cool. That's how I want to advertise it. So
This way, you can buy it.
all right, I'm gonna check this out. Look. Oh, this nice. The picture is there. 2 thumbs up. So it's delayed.
It's funny way to make it delay, no?
Strange. Huh? Which one? All right, my friends, I'll be back on Saturday or Sunday. Might do a live feed down from Malibu when we're surfing. And have a nice chill Friday night. Have a great Saturday and Sunday. On Monday we'll have our House Mondays, and there's a lot of topics in the news at the moment on Uber and Lyft. So I have a lot of video material coming up in the next 72 hours. And thank you very much for everyone participating. If anyone hasn't given it a thumbs up, I really needed the time and the hours on this channel because it's nearly there. I would say in about 60 days time, thanks with your help, this channel is monetized. So everyone who's participated, who's helped me clock up hours today, thank you. My guess is 60 to 70 days time, this channel will also be monetized. Muchas gracias, thank you, merci, danke schön, spasiba, obrigado.